Emeka, the Keyboardist, Episode 1. A Test of Faith. In the bustling city of Lagos, Emeka was well known for his exceptional skills on the keyboard. His music had a way of touching hearts and lifting spirits, making him a sought-after pianist for many events. Emeka was dedicated to his craft, and his talent did not go unnoticed. Pastor Daniel Kuku of the Divine Grace Church invited him to play at a special 3-day power-packed program, promising him a compensation of 5,000 naira for his contribution. The program was slated to begin on Friday and culminate in a grand finale on Sunday. It was designed to be a spiritually enriching experience, with no less than 4 hours of praise and worship each day, interspersed with prophetic sessions and vibrant dance worship. Emeka was excited about the opportunity and the promise of payment, which would help him cover his expenses and support his passion for music. On Friday, the event kicked off with a powerful session of praise and worship. Emeka's fingers danced over the keys, filling the church with melodious harmonies that drew everyone into deep worship. The congregation was moved, and the atmosphere was electric. Emeka had to cover his own transportation costs to and from the church each day, spending almost as much as the agreed amount for his services. By Sunday, the final day, Emeka was exhausted but hopeful. During the service, Pastor Daniel made a heartfelt plea to the congregation to donate and sow a seed into Emeka's life as a token of appreciation for his dedication and skill. The congregation responded generously, with one individual even dropping a substantial sum of 100,000 naira into the donation box. As the service ended, Emeka was asked to wait. He waited patiently from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m., expecting to receive his promised compensation. However, nobody attended to him. Finally, a church worker approached him with a message from Pastor Daniel, handing him only 2,000 naira and suggesting he should manage it as he was doing the work of God. Emeka's heart sank, anger and disappointment welling up inside him. Feeling deeply undervalued and disrespected, Emeka decided to take the church keyboard as collateral until he was paid his due. As he was about to leave with the keyboard, the church workers and Pastor Daniel confronted him. The pastor called Emeka a bad person who didn't respect God, further fueling his anger. Emeka stood his ground, insisting on being paid before he would leave the keyboard. Under pressure, Pastor Daniel reluctantly gave Emeka the 5,000 naira, but told him never to return to the church again. With a heavy heart, Emeka left the church, reflecting on the sacrifices he had made and the ill treatment he had received. He felt betrayed and disillusioned, deciding to leave the church environment for good and join a secular band where his talent might be better appreciated. As he walked away, contemplating his future, something strange happened. Emeka heard a familiar, gentle voice call his name. Turning around, he saw an elderly woman from the congregation, someone who had always seemed to have a kind word for everyone. She handed him a small envelope and said, "Emeka, your music touches lives. God sees your heart." Inside the envelope was a note and a modest sum of money. The note read, "Never let the actions of a few tarnish your gift. You are destined for greatness." Emeka felt a surge of emotions. This small act of kindness rekindled a spark of hope in his heart. He realized that his journey was far from over, and that his music had a higher purpose. Determined and inspired, Emeka decided to continue his journey, not just for himself, but for those who believed in him. He knew there would be challenges ahead, but he was ready to face them with renewed strength and purpose. Later that night, as Emeka sat by his keyboard at home, he received a mysterious phone call. The voice on the other end said, "Emeka, we have been watching you. We know your worth, and we have an offer for you." Meet us tomorrow at the old auditorium by 10 a.m. This could change everything. Emeka's heart raced. Who were these people? What did they want from him? And could this truly be the opportunity he had been waiting for?